Welcome to Destined to Soar, a television news magazine that is dedicated to highlighting entrepreneurs and community leaders. I am your host, Dr. Angelia Bills, President and CEO of Eagle Productions, LLC, a full-service marketing firm. And joining us today is a young lady who is very dynamic. She has been very instrumental in helping to shape the nonprofit landscape in the St. Louis area and also nationwide. She has worked instrumentally with Grace Hill, Places for People, and is now the president and CEO of Information Technology Senior Management Forum. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Johanna Jones. Welcome, Johanna. How are you doing today?
It's absolutely amazing to be here, Angelia, and thank you so much for the beautiful introduction.
Sure, you are welcome. And you know, first of all, I would just like to congratulate you on all that you've been doing in your career. You know, you have just been soaring. We met at Harris Stowe's professional development thing that they had going on with Dr. Sherilyn Franklin.
Consortium for Leadership Development.
Yes, the CLD. And, you know, that was a great program.
Absolutely.
And you were already at the top of your game then, and it just seems like you have just really soared since that time. So now you're with the ITSMF. So just tell us about your organization.
So Information Technology Senior Management Forum is a national nonprofit that was founded 28 years ago by 14 Black executives in technology. Wow. 5 of our founders were women. And so these leaders were working in companies like IBM and Xerox 28 years ago, leading technology strategies for Fortune 500 companies. And they would sit in these executive leadership teams and say, why are we the only ones? We're tired of being the only people of color and the only women, and we're going to make sure that we're not. And they created this organization to make sure that Black technologists were not just considered for entry-level jobs in tech, but that they had the support, the training, the encouragement to reach the C-suite in Fortune 500 companies. So today we're a national membership organization. Yes. We have over 500 members across the country. Okay. We have 6 leadership development programs, and we offer events and conferences all across the United States.
Wow, so you have 500 members now.
500 members and over 2,250 people a year attend our regional networking events and our 2 symposiums a year, as well as our virtual events.
Right, and you are actually headquartered in Atlanta, correct?
Our organization was founded in Atlanta, and we are headquartered in Atlanta, but we were 100% virtual before the pandemic.
Wow.
So I am a lifelong St. Louisan, and I continue to reside in St. Louis, as well as 2 other members of our team, Michael Whitley and Cedric Cobb. Well-known St. Louisans continue to live here, but we commute and we work virtually.
And it makes total sense for you all to be fully remote because you're IT professionals.
Exactly. So before everybody transitioned to remote work, ITSMF was doing that successfully.
So. That is awesome. So can you tell us something about your members? Like, who are the members or the board members that have reached the highest levels in their fields?
Absolutely. So fun fact, one of our founding members, Carl Williams, was one of the first people to hold the title CIO, and he worked in companies like Xerox. His daughter, Ryan Michelle Bathe, is an actress that is on First Wives Club. And she is married to Sterling K. Brown, a well-known St. Louisan. So that is the caliber. We also have members at companies like Worldwide Technology. We have members in companies like Edward Jones. And titles are frequently Chief Information Officer, Chief Technology Officer, Chief Data Officer, as well as CEO.
Wow, so these are all high-ranking African American IT professionals
in
throughout
Fortune
the
500
nation.
companies.
In Fortune 500
In Fortune-
companies.
And
Wow.
founders of their own technology companies. One of our members who passed away in 2022, his name
Sorry
was
to hear
Daryl Williams and Daryl Freeman. And he founded a $20 million tech company called Zycron
Wow.
and sold it for 20 million and then started another one. So he launched our program that we call Ignite,
Yes.
which is dedicated to growing Black tech businesses. And we're uniquely focused on mature technology businesses that are already generating at least $1 million in revenue. And our goal is to scale them to be $50 and $80 million businesses on up.
Wow.
And to enable them to be able to become suppliers for Fortune 500 companies.
Yes, yes. So you have, as I can imagine, many success stories that have come out of this, that have come out of people being members of the
Absolutely.
ITSMF. Yeah.
82% of leaders that go through one of our leadership development academies
Yes.
receive a promotion, an increase in responsibility, or a raise within 18 months.
Wow, wow. So how does one become a member of the ITSMF?
So visit our website, itsmfleaders.org.
Yes, yes.
And all of the information about our membership and our leadership development programs exist on that.
That is awesome. And so if you are an IT leader who is looking to scale up in your career field or begin your IT business, this is an ideal organization.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes,
We
yes.
also attract people that are in people development,
Yes.
HR, and DEI into our events.
Wow.
Our
okay.
focus is really on leadership development. Our target is technologists, but if you come to an ITSMF event and just say you're in HR or project management, most of our programming focuses on how businesses use technology to scale and grow and leadership development.
Yes.
So anyone in leadership today is talking about things like AI and how they can use it to grow their businesses, right?
Right.
Everybody in leadership today is learning more about how to become virtual, how to grow their markets by attracting more people outside of their immediate region. And so
Right.
that's what we talk about.
That's awesome. And and I can imagine being in the IT field and being in the corporate world, there are not a lot of African Americans that are in those fields, like in those companies.
Exactly. So we were founded when 28 years ago, our founders saw a McKinsey study that said only 3% of senior technology roles in Fortune 500 companies were held by Black technologists.
Wow, 3%.
3% in
Wow.
Fortune 500 companies were held senior level roles. And 28 years later, we struggle to find data that shows that number is above 11%.
Okay, yeah.
So we have made some progress, but we have a long way to go. As the volume of technology jobs increases, we're not seeing a fast enough pace for Black technologists to reach the senior level. When you
Yes.
think about technology jobs, we get stuck at jobs like coding. But what about people who are leading cybersecurity at global banks?
Right. That is true.
And we
That is
know
true.
we have members that are doing that. If you think of every large bank in America, we have members and leaders that are a part of those.
That are in those fields. So I would say that the beauty of ITSMF is just having fellowship
Exactly.
with the African American IT senior professionals to
community.
say, they're not alone.
Exactly.
There is a camaraderie. There's a fellowship for them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We say that ITSMF really means it's my family.
Yes.
So
Oh,
despite,
that's nice.
you'll find a room with ITSMF, you'll find people from Microsoft and you'll find people from AWS and you'll find people from Google. And so
Yes.
regardless of what logo you're under, we have a rule that says that if a member reaches out to you, you will call them back within 24 hours.
Oh, that's good.
And we're 100% committed to seeing members and people that go through our leadership academies thrive. So imagine a community that is representative of the United States, UK, Africa,
Wow.
the Caribbean, and you can pick up the phone and say, hello, have you dealt with this before? How did you do this? I am experiencing this challenge, and someone who has experienced that before is committed to helping you resolve it.
Okay.
Just because of the ITSMF community.
That's awesome. And then you have some news for us. Because
Absolutely.
there's a conference coming to St. Louis.
I am absolutely overjoyed to announce that ITSMF will be holding its first symposium in St. Louis, October 31st through November 2nd at the Marriott in downtown St. Louis. Absolutely, we're going to be bringing 500 of the best and brightest executives in technology to St. Louis.
Yes, that is awesome. And we're excited to have such a group coming to the St. Louis area. The IT field is growing in the St. Louis area.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Mayor Jones calls us the Silicon Prairie.
Yes,
and so we are going to represent, we want to see tech founders in St. Louis show up. We want to see tech executives, people developers, HR leaders. We not only want to bring our members from across the country, but it's important to me as a St. Louisan to showcase the brilliant leadership and talent that we have in St. Louis. And so we're proud to say that we have companies like Worldwide Technology, Kwame Building Group, Edward Jones that have jumped up to sponsor us, as well as the MBDA. So.
Okay, that is awesome. So, you know, I just implore all St. Louisans in the IT field, especially if you're looking to move up or if you have an IT company, look up the ITSMF, because this is going to be awesome. You don't have to buy a ticket. You don't have to get a hotel room. You don't have to get a plane ticket. All you have to do is register for the conference, and you're bringing all the great people in IT right here to St. Louis.
Absolutely. On our website, we'll find information about registration and all of our events. We will be talking about AI. We'll be talking about quantum computing. But we'll also be talking about leadership and the most important strategies to grow and develop businesses using digital technology and tools. It'll be a great networking opportunity. So not only are we talking about innovative strategies in tech, but we like to have a good time as well. So there'll be networking events, happy hours, and lots of opportunity to meet other leaders.
Okay, well, it sounds great. So October 31st through November 2nd.
Absolutely. Marriott Hotel.
The S2 Symposium.
S2 Symposium.
Okay, well, we will see you all there. And it is in your website once again?
ITSMFleaders.org.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Johanna.
Thank you.
Congratulations on all you're doing. We're so proud of you, and we're just looking forward to more great things in your future.
Thank you so much, Angelia.
You're welcome.
Thank you.